There we go. I think. I don't know. Okay, YouTube. Shows we're live. Twitch is not connecting? Oh, here we go. That's why. I was like, dang, yo, Twitch, what happened? So let me connect this to my headphone so I could hear the game. There we go. Oh man, I feel so out of it. Let's check, see. Okay, YouTube is up. Twitch is up. I think YouTube's up. I hate how like shows constantly on YouTube it just says sending data. I guess it's connected. I don't really know. Oh, it is up. Okay, there it is. Oh, there it is. now it shows it's connected. Okay, awesome right there. Okay, 30 St. Quartz login bonus. Just got that. That's awesome too. Okay, we're gonna be doing some more Sin today. Not gonna lie, I'm tired. Exhausted. Let me get some good water though. I haven't drinking water yet today, so. That was great. That's why I needed. Okay. Y'all, I'm slowly waking up. I just got out of bed like 10 minutes ago, so... Okay, we had a big twist and ending last time. Yo, what up, Janice? How's it going? Hinako is a servant? That's actually a spoiler I knew. I mentioned this the last time. That's like the one spoiler I knew about this Lostbelt. Best? Lostbelt? Lostbelt. Let me wake up. I'm way out of it today. Good news, I passed my thesis defense. Hey, congratulations on that. Hey, that's some good news. Bad news, yeah, I'm facing this boss. Oh man. Okay, so we're fighting against Hinako. I think they called her something else now, but I do know a bit about her servant because, like I said, there's some spoilers I already knew. So, but I don't know how I best want to go against her. I'm assuming we're fighting her this time. They wouldn't just show her and then we fight someone else random, right? Fate-Go wouldn't do that. It's not the first time they've done that. Anything else? I feel like there's something else I wanted to announce in the beginning. It would come to me. I'm still waking up. Let's grab ourselves a caster at least. Single target. I need to build up my single targets right there. They're slacking. I'm slacking on that. Man, I don't know who I want to grab for this battle though. You know, it doesn't also hurt to grab a berserker always. Grab my girl. Hey, what up? Ultria, how's it going? Have you read the story? So I did start the event. I did start that. Haven't gotten too far with it though. I'm mainly farming an event, not really checking out too much story. I was initially planning to do that. I'm slurring my words all over the place. But so far making good progress though. I say decent progress. Let me not say good. Making decent progress. 1, 2. Keep mash here. Take you out. Wait. She's single target? I thought she was multi-target. Yeah, she is all. Okay. Did I not select that? No, I didn't. You know, honestly, I'm so like... I need to wake up. This battle's about to be a wake-up call. It's only, oh really? It's only 8 sections. Okay, so it's a shorter event. Okay. Then maybe I peep a bit more. Then maybe I peep a bit more story here and there. If I get a chance. See some comedy. See some of the comedy side of it. Let's just start this. Let's just begin. begin this battle. I have, like, medium expectations for this battle. Waste no time. They wasted 0 time. They said, yeah, we're fighting instantly. Okay, time. Now I really gotta wake up. Do I have pants on my chair? Get off my chair. Oh, golly. Okay, whatever. I was wondering, I was like, backing up. I was like, I have nothing on my chair for once. That's weird. Oh. I mean, fortunately, oh. God damn. Throw in this too? Wait, hold up. Let me fix something. Can y'all hear everything alright? Like, is game audio there? Hold up. I think y'all hear the game. Y'all been hearing the game, okay. Just check your stuff out. It's like, hold up, my audio settings are different. Did they update OBS? Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'll check that out later. I think everything sounds alright. You're fine? Okay. So let's make sure I lower this before they start getting loud. Okay, goddamn. Okay, this is not a battle I do not want to do, but okay, we'll try some stuff. I don't know what kind of attack she has. Oh, she's an assassin too. I forget. Assassins have that 3. Oh boy. Okay, let's at least do this for now. Get everyone's Phantasm going. We'll hold off on you for a bit because I don't know what kind of Phantasm she's about to have or give us. So we'll have both of y'all go. We'll do a Buster Up. Why not? That should be tasty. Why did I say tasty? Okay. Why not? This is a gimmick fight? Okay, let's see what we have for this then. Let's see what we get. let's see what tomfoolery they're gonna throw at us today. What's my audio settings? Nice. Okay, that poison's great. Man, that's a big health bar. I was like, how much did that do? Squat. Well, it did something, but damn. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting what was it before? We're like halfway now, I guess, which is kind of nice. Okay, that makes sense. I see. Now I see. Now I see why they gave us guts immediately. She got rid of that debuff quick. Okay, that's not too bad. I say as I'm about to die. Hey, you're Jalto with that dodge though. Okay, so it's AoE. Damn, please tell me it's 1 dot. That has to be a 1 dot battle. They can't handle those 2 dots in this. They're going to keep giving us guts at least. How are we getting guts though? Who's giving us guts right now? Look at my we could do a QBA. I mean, can we do this? Would this work? Why not? In the meantime, let's bring up we can have her do her thing first. Let's have her go with her Phantasm, definitely. Then we'll go with that. We'll help out. Help you out a little bit. Why not? Oh, it's Koyan Sky. I forget she's around now too. Okay, that makes sense. Do bop bop. Oh man. Jeez. Blessed Koyan Sky, right? Helping us out for this little battle. Hey, as long as she gets rid of that poison for the dude Gordy later on, he's over here suffering. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Can't use anything because of my poison. We can do an arts up then. Why not? Boop bop, bing. Bring everybody else up. This is gonna be fan butt down the line. If we have to fight her again later on, I'm assuming it's gonna be a 1-dot battle because that'd be insane if they make us do also a bunch of like 2 dots for this. Okay, man. Okay. Yeah, let's bust through this up. I want to see how much she would do right there. Boom, boom. You still have your bonus? I don't think you do. Yeah, thankfully, oh man, thankfully, Google Play Games working again. That was ridiculous. Man, it took almost a whole, well, not gonna say a whole week, but how many days has that been since? Monday? 4 whole days? Man. So we're slowly getting there. Almost 100 more left to go. She has to do that little extra hit before. 5 days? Right? I guess technically 5. Depending on your time zone. Oh, she killed you this time. Oh, because the poison. The poison crap. Okay, well, we got a backup squad, I think. Okay. Okay. Mash. I see you, Mash. Go with that target focus. Have focus on you for now. Ooh. Oh, that's not enough for you. Wait, she does this for herself at least. Hey, nice, 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 nice. What does this do again? Let's have her go and just see what else we could do. Help you out a little bit. Boom. Bop, bop. Boom, bop, bop. And we should be done, I think. Maybe. I don't think so. I was being a little hopeful for a second, but that's like, nah, probably not. Probably not. It's probably not going to be one of those. Yeah, but she's probably not going to do that much. Oh, she could charm? That worked, though? Okay. Okay, Jalter. Okay, Kama. I'm surprised the charm worked right there. Okay. Man, they can't. They're gonna make me lose my mind if they keep doing that to me. They need to stop. They need to stop. They really said 3 dots. Oh my gosh. Oh, if her charm's not gender dependent. Okay, okay, that's good to know then. Or more like probably I forgot, which is accurate. That's ridiculous, man. Come on. Got me laughing like a madman in the beginning of the morning. Jeez. Is this suffering? Please be 1 dot. We don't need to do 2 dots today. We don't need to do that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, they have like a swimsuit thing? Okay. Oh. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, quest 2 unlocked. Okay, what else? Okay. Oh, complete 2 quests. Okay. Okay, okay. Daily quest missions, yeah. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. I like that. Okay. This never ends. Okay, this is more stuff. Okay, that's it. Okay. I always crack up whenever they just keep showing more and more daily unlock quests and whatnot. than limited quests. That's something I really do like about Fate, though. They really give you a lot of quests and stuff to at least give back to the player. It's really cool. Yes, I did get that 30 Saint course login. That was great. That was a great treat. How can she attack with such power so quickly? She should have run out of magical energy ages ago. She's built different. She's not using her own magical energy at all. She's sucking up the endless supply of mana from the world itself and using it as her own. Dang! So this is what a true ancestor and incarnated elemental can do. Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah, they did say she's a true ancestor. I never would have thought that China had one of its own. Fighting one of them is like taking on a tsunami or hurricane with your fists. I'm sorry, that went right over my head. Could you dumb it down to say the horse level? Simply put, we've been quite thoroughly backed into a corner here. Oh yeah, I know I could skip it. I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to see it, y'all. Huh? That's bad, right? Oh yes, if we're all going to die anyway, might as well suggest you blow yourself up so everyone except me can truly go out with a bang. Is that like a joke considering his phantasm? Will you just shut up already? I don't think I can keep this up any longer, Master. Yeah, how are we going to get away from this? Enough playing around, Akuta. No, now that you have revealed your true form, we suppose we should no longer call you by your alias. But then, you have never given us any other name. What should we call you now? You would call my wrath my curses? Merely playing around, O worldly king? What else would you call this? Did you endure eternity merely so you could curse these people to death? Ooh. You may ran, okay. Undying One, True One, we have too much respect for you to see you lose your way like this. Undying One, True One, all of a sudden he switches his tone. His tune? Return here before you go any further. Recall the pledge you still have yet to keep, and do what you must be done first. So you do not want me to do anything unless it benefits you, is that it? We are telling you to remember what it is you came here to do. Ooh. Just what is the nature of the relationship between these two? Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Yo, they'd be switching up with each other instantly. It's toxic. It feels toxic just listening. A pledge. Yeah, a pledge too. Interesting word. Term. Does that mean she made some other deal with Qinshi Huang I didn't know about? Which is crazy considering he was willing to throw her away or kill her or whatever earlier. If she didn't listen. Oh no, actually not really. I think he was planning to kill off her boyfriend, that horse, the other guy. What's it, Jiang Yu? Those of us who endure eternally should not be so swept up in fleeting emotions. Oh, he feels a connection because they've been around both eternally? You must not forget what it is you truly seek, how close you are to having it in your grasp, and what you must yet do. Alright, I understand. I shall follow your advice for now. She walked away. Yume Ren has left the battlefield. That's disrespectful. She was like, yo, I'm that strong, I could walk away, and y'all can't do it. We can't do anything. Phew, I'm exhausted. This stuff can be such a pain. Hey, so now that you're with us, like... Okay. As much as I despise humans, I do have to give them credit for one thing. The weapons they make are so much easier to use. There's nothing better than something that lets you kill a bunch of humans just by a trigger. Coin Sky, I take it you knew that Akuta Hinako was actually Yume Ren all along? Yeah, considering their conversation in that jail cell. Yeah, I know about the song. Let's talk more about this though. Holmes, give us some exposition. A notable figure from the Chu Han contention, which took place after the death of Qinshi Huang. She was the hegemon king of Western Shu. Jiang-Yu's lover, and is said to have met an untimely death in the wake of his defeat. So this means that Yume Ren wasn't human and that she's been alive for thousands of years? It was shocking enough to find out that the legendary Yume Ren was actually a bloodsucker, or rather a true ancestor. But then why would she bother infiltrating Chaldea and applying to be a race shift candidate? Probably to see her lover. And if that weren't enough, now she's a cryptor holed up in the Chinese Lostbelt. Ugh, none of this makes any sense. Does any of this make sense, Da Vinci? We're traveling through time, and time itself is taking over the world or whatever. Like, true. If you look at all the facts, the odds seem pretty long indeed. But if you trace them back to their source, the answer, I mean, couldn't be simpler. This all happened because Marisbury planned for it to happen. Yep, Marisbury. Figured that was the case. As I suspected. Me too, Holmes. I was on my Sherlock last week. Kind of. Director Marisbury Anismosphere must have seemed like a good person, but at heart he was still a mage. A mage's idea of doing good and a human's idea of doing good are very, very different. Marisbury may have been a just person, but it seems like he also managed to do good. That is his best as a mage. I do like whenever in Fate they do bring up the differences between like how a human would think a typical human, I should say, as they would put it, versus a mage, a typical mage. To even show even more so how the MC in this is really different from the typical mage. I expect he must have been anxious. I imagine he has to wonder if race shifting was even possible, and if it was, whether humans could actually survive the process. I guess that's what prompted him to bring Yume Ren on as a backup plan of sorts. Yeah, I like learning more about this dude Marisbury. He is a I mean, considering he's like the figurehead that kind of kickstarted the whole race shifting in Chaldea, I should say, really. There's a lot of mystery about him still surrounding him. No doubt he must have thought that even it turned out humans couldn't withstand a race shift. She would either survive or be resuscitated thanks to her sturdy true ancestor body. Okay. That must be why he covered her true identity under the name Akuta Hinako, and sent her a formal invitation to Chaldea after she'd been hiding away in the margins of history for centuries. That would have been before the previous version of me was summoned to Chaldea. I do recall Akuta Hinako was already part of Chaldea's staff even before Team A was formed. Marisbury must have wanted to prove the viability of race shifting come hell or high water. I imagine he meant to use her as a guinea pig to make the experiment work. Even if there turned out to be no mere human who could fit the bill whatsoever. But as luck would have it, not only did there turn out. Wait, what? But as luck would have it, not only did there turn out to be plenty of viable candidates. The demi-servant plan he had come up with to improve the odds of summoning a heroic spirit after race shift worked out as well. A lot of which meant the Marisbury no longer needs to bother giving Akuta Hinako more special treatment. Exactly. She was ultimately assigned to Team A for no other reason than to fill the roster, so to speak. Now do you understand? Your great director was hiding a true ancestor in his organization all this time. It's no wonder Chaldea came under UN scrutiny after something that shady. The fact that none of the surviving staff had any idea this was just the ultra-ironic icing on the cake. Still, I'm surprised Yume Ren agreed to all that, being a true ancestor and all. Oh, that's the part you find strange? Huh? Well, I don't suppose anyone with a finite lifespan could ever really understand the psychology of a truly eternal being. So I have to give Marisbury credit for being able to figure out what it was she wanted. It couldn't have been easy for him to convince her, since she really, really hates humans. At the very least, I'm sure she never offered anything as cheesy as a mink coat. I'm not sure what to make of all this, since I already didn't know Marisbury at all. Penn Sage, hello, welcome over on the Twitch side. How's it going? I'm not sure what to make of all this, since I really didn't know Marisbury all that well. I'm sure Romani knew him well enough that he could weigh in something useful, but yeah, he's not here. Never mind all that. Come on, let's get out of here. Taking a break, I hear you. So my volume, jeez, that OC was quiet. Okay, agreed. Now that we've made any of Qinsheng Huang, lingering in one place for too long is tantamount as to, unaliving ourselves. Got it. Then let's keep our camouflage bounded field up and put some distance between us and this place. Excuse me. Man, it really sucks that they took the border. Now we have to carry our patient on foot. Please, no more. Tool, I couldn't eat another bite. I saw something that looked like a truck in the hangar. Maybe we could use that. You mean the thing they used when they brought me here? It may be better than walking, but we'll feel every bump on the road and then some. Well, beggars can't be choosers. We'll just have to make the best of it. Yeah, exactly. Long, long ago, this was a beautiful place. Okay. I thought we were about to end the section, but it said, nah, we got a little bit more for you. Even today, I still remember the time when there was nothing in the sky but wind, and nothing on the ground but plants. This was in ages past, long before anyone even thought to lay claim to this planet. Before I was separated from the world. Before I even had a form of my own. But my memories of what came after... are all fear, animosity, and perverse kind of envy. This image is haunting, or eerie. You and I both look the same, which is why I don't understand. Why do you hate me so much? Why do you despise me so? You would attack me so viciously, all because I cannot die? Well, I mean, you also be sucking blood. That's kind of, it's a little, I don't like that. I never asked for eternal life. I would have welcomed death. That does suck. Eternal life just sounds more like a curse, if anything. I would have liked nothing more than to fall into oblivion alongside my beloved. Then if you have a significant other too, like true ancestor, bloodsucker, I don't know anything about those. But that didn't stop you from deciding that's what I was. You said my inability to die made me unclean, that my inability to age made me a monster. None of you listened to what I had to say. Once you decided I was a monster, you just kept treating me like one. I understand you hate humans. I know you want nothing to do with us. But no matter how much you may wish it were otherwise, humans will never truly leave you alone. I wonder who's talking right now that we got this theme playing. Once they learn you exist, executors will come from far and wide to hunt you down. I cannot do anything to change that fact. As such, I cannot apologize on behalf of humanity. All I can do is give you an outlet for your resentment. Do you keep my head bowed, no matter what manner of abuse you may heap upon. It is with that in mind that I would like to make you a proposal, even if you think me shameless for doing so. If you wish to obtain peace and quiet, your only choice is to move yourself somewhere outside the bounds of human activity. Mankind has grown far too numerous. Indeed, this last century must have been a nightmare for you. They excavate mountains, chop down forests, and greedily expand their territory with no end in sight. That kind of is true though, sadly. You must have already realized that at this rate, there will be no longer any safe place for you left to hide. So speaking as one partially responsible for this state of affairs, I'd like to offer you a deal. There is a small isolated community of mages in one of the most remote areas of this world. It is one of the most remote areas for real. Its residents are well aware that prying into the other community members' lives is taboo. I think you would be right at home in Chaldea. As long as you play along with the false identity, I will prepare for you. No one will ever be the wiser. In exchange, I would like you to assist me with my research. with my search. A quest of sorts to realize my family's greatest dream. Oh yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Marisberry Animisphere. Well, I knew that. I hope you can see that our interests are aligned. Spirit of God. Okay. Spirit of Gaia. As one of the last flowers of the moon left on the earth, I'd love to have your help in making both our dreams come true. True human. Yume Ren. True human. Spirit of Gaia. Okay. Oh, we're still going. I knew he was lying. He was far from the first ghoul who had tried to uncover my secrets in their own quest for immortality. I wonder how he tracked her down, or found her, like... Then again, you know, he has connections. And yet, by this point, I was far too tired to tear him into pieces. I wasn't sure whether he was being truthful or not, but he was right about one thing at least. I no longer have a place in this land. There is no darkness to hide me, no light I can join. There is nowhere left for me to go. Yeah, even so, I can still feel the grip of his despair over my fate, coiling around my heart. Ah, you, my you, what will your fate be? That's right, I seek an end to eternity, a place where I can hold my head high and declare that I have gone as far as I can. My sole wish, my one final request, is that I may tell my dearly departed that he no longer need weep for me. Awaken, fairy. The time has come to return to reality. It has been 5 months since your arrival. We have now scanned your entire body 48 times in total. Our analysis is complete. Every last one of your body secrets has been recorded within our memory circuits. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like the way we worded that. We have at least learned the secrets of the Zenren's immortality. You did well, fairy, or perhaps we should continue to call you Akuta Hinako. You may call me whatever you wish, your Imperial Majesty. You may have anything you like as a reward. Is he alone still enough, as you initially requested? He is. I desire nothing else. Then I, per the terms of our agreement, we hereby bequeath custody of Kaiju Zero to you. Kaiju Zero. You have served us faithfully for centuries. Our very first mechanical retainer, congratulations on your retirement. Thank you, your Imperial Majesty. It is with a heavy heart that I take your leave for the last time. Jiangyu? We do not know what sort of name our mechanical retainer may have made for himself in your history. But was this Jiangyu person worthy of being entrusted with your mystics, Zenren? I could ask much the same of you, your Imperial Majesty. Why would you need to study me now when you have long possessed the Fuzang tree itself? True, we did learn the... Hold up. Okay, whatever. True, we did learn the mystics of life through our obtainment of the Fusang tree. But we never came across a single sage of fairy in all the time we spent exploring their lands. You are the first genuine fairy we have ever laid eyes upon, Akuta Hinako. I see. At any rate, this fulfills the final part of our contract. Tell us, what will you do now? What is she going to do? I mean, I guess she could still... The tree grow. I mean, we don't know where the tree is yet. If possible, I would like to stay in a remote part of your land and live out my days in peace. How modest of you, but will Chaldea let you do that? Ooh. The Chaldeans have already incurred your wrath. There is no need to dirty my hands further. It is only a matter of time now before one of your valiant Mount Lee warriors presents you with their heads. Damn. Ah, yes, we see. You do not want Xiang Yu to see you getting rough, so to speak. We're going to be fighting them later. Very well. We prefer this mild-mannered act to the true colors you displayed at Ankang anyway. However, there is one thing you must ask before you leave our service. Is this world going to perish? Ooh. At this point, I can no longer tell which will emerge triumphant. The will of this world to survive, or the will that would see this world destroyed. All I can truthfully say is that I couldn't possibly care less. Good answer. We know now that if nothing else, you will never oppose us. Now then, if you'll excuse me. They're talking about living quietly. I'm like, yeah, we're not, like, we're definitely fighting them again. Are you sure about this, Your Imperial Majesty? I believe she still knows more about the monsters that invade us than she's letting on. Yes, we are sure she does. I was shaken when she said she did not care if this world lived or died, despite saying she would stay. She is a Zenran, a true human, the only one in this world who is on par with our royal personage. Had she voiced her intent to do something along the lines of protecting the world, then her wrath would have been swift and merciless. That would indicate her desire to fight us for this world. After all, this time we spent protecting it. But that is not what she said, indeed. She showed she had no attachment to the world whatsoever. In consequence, she can coexist with us as we rule. For there can only be one human who controls the world in its entirety. Indeed, Your Imperial Majesty, it is just as you say. Having two or more humans exist inevitably leads to a quarrel. So this cannot be permitted. As this world's only human, we shall guide the common people with our love. Yeah, what is that? All they need to consume themselves with is tending their land, fulfilling their bellies, sleeping and reproducing. What could be more peaceful? That's so restrictive. Terrible. That's all they need, right? Work, sleep, eat, reproduce. They don't need to think about anything else. I think that was only one arrow, man. How long has it been? It's been, oh, okay, it's been 40 minutes. Okay. Oh, no battle. We yapping even more, man. We got some yap today. Something's in my eyes bothering me. Okay. We yapping today. Yap, yap, yap. Okay, Gordy. You've got her hands behind her back? Good. Make sure that wire is nice and tight. And don't forget the shackles. Foo-foo! Dang. Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? May I remind you, I just helped save your lives back there. And you tried killing us several times. So, I can't believe a little glucose grip is all it took to get Gordy up and running again. It really goes to show what unique person Megardov is, doesn't it, Senpai? Foo-foo! I see Foos using Coin Sky's head as a dance floor. Foo-foo! Foo-foo-foo! I understand how you feel all too well, Tiny. In fact, I can no longer restrain myself either. Accused wretch. Now that you're wearing a Chinese dress, of all things. Your wiles won't work on me, Koinskaya. You won't fool me ever again. Now what shall I do with you? He's gonna fool you again, dude. Oh. You saw that little grin she had? Oh no, I can't believe I've been captured by such a brute. Whatever will become of me now? Yo. He must have such atrocities in mind to put Qin Shi Huang's punishment to shame. A veritable smorgasbord of torture, the likes of which has never been witnessed in all human history. No doubt he's going to carnally humiliate me in unspeakable ways after keeping me caged like a wild animal. Oh, I'm so scared. Smorgasbord? Carnally humiliate? What? I mean, yes, I'm ruthless, but I never go that far. Or he's like, hold up now. You're going a little too crazy now. Yeah, you fool's like, whoa, hold up. All right, that's enough of that. Remember, your and Seku's lives are on the line here, Gordy. Oh yes, that's right. Where's the antidote for that poison used on me and Seku? The one you promised to hand over in exchange for your help. Our help. I'll even spare you the shackles. Go on then. Produce the antidote from that bountiful bosom of yours. Oh my gosh. That bountiful bosom. Don't think I don't know how yeah, sexy it was looking at Chinese dress. Now hand over the antidote and make the hopeless and dreams of every red blood male come true. Gordy, geez, he's not holding back at all with that. I mean, they cut straight to her. Of course, I'll keep my end of the bargain. Here you go. I thought we had cuffs on her. Unless you just like popped out. Okay, just one bottle? That's it? That's right, a single dose is all I have. So do be warned, sharing it between you would just make it useless. What are you trying to pull? Foo-foo. Oh, come on now, think about it. Would I really go to that trouble of preparing an antidote when the whole point of the poison was to kill my target? That makes sense. I just brought a single dose for insurance, in case I ended up taking the poison myself by mistake. You're clumsy like that? She thinks he's that clumsy. Huh. That's the one and only contingency I prepared for. And now, as I promised, I've handed over that single dose of contingency antidote to all of you. Hey, Da Vinci, can you like analyze it and like conjure up another maybe? Whatever happens next is out of my hands. I wonder which one will get to take it. His Excellency, the Great Gyarados, or Chaldea's one and only master. I mean... And just so you know, Seku, you don't have much time left either. You might not be feeling too bad thanks to Mash's protection, but make no mistake, the poison is doing its job. He's not feeling it, but it's killing him, basically. Jiang Shua Ming my drives you out from the inside. You only have a few days left to live at best. Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, I didn't know. Good. So... Senpai. As much as it sucks, I think we have to put our personal feelings aside in favor of the larger picture. Seku, I suggest we... Seku, I challenge you to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Huh? Only one of us will go on living. That means this is a clash between our wills to survive. And when the stakes are this high, rock, paper, scissors is the only truly impartial judge. Well, normally I would prefer a coin toss, but it would give me an unfair advantage. Huh? How would I get, what? So rock, paper, scissors it is. Mr. Gyarados, are you really sure you want to settle this like that? It's alright, Mash. If they are content to make a decision this way, it's not our place to interfere. He's like, I'm pretty sure Da Vinci knows about something, so just you, me, and whatever hand we choose to play. A fair play, if ever there was one. What do you say, young man? Yeah, so this is our personal judgment day, huh? So this is how you want to settle this? Very well, I'm glad you're being such a good sport about this. Win or lose, no hard feelings, okay? Okay, yeah, no hard feelings. When you lose. I might lose. That includes having one of your servants take it by force. And other unbecoming chicanery. Foo. Alright, let's do this. Rock, paper. Yo, it got so silent my phone made a sound. Okay, whatever. I'm going to use rock. I'm going to use scissors. Hey, I'm more of a rock guy, so... Wait, what? Oh, hey, Gyarados. Why do you use scissors there? I can't believe it. I thought the rock declaration was just a ploy, and you were actually going to use paper. I was all set to use my scissors to cut your paper to ribbons, and now your rock's dashed into pieces. So you used reverse psychology, huh? Reverse psychology, yeah! The most epic. You must have developed quite the eye for strategy after leading servants to restore humanity. I mean, I was just kind of looking at his hand. He had that kind of scissor hand, you know? Hey, Gordy. You've lost, and I suppose I have no choice but to let you have the antidote. Senpai? Good grief. Hey, Seku. It's been a good show and all, but I think it's time we got this over with, don't you? Yep, go for it. Hey, what's this meaning? This full Nelson? Jinke? Okay, Gordy, open wide. What are you? This message. The fact that Gordy was honorably willing to let me take the antidote, though, as opposed to him if he lost, you know, like. Are you nuts? Why did you make me swallow it? That was the only antidote we had. Now what are you going to do? Well, I couldn't just let you die. After all, I wouldn't be here if not for you. That's right. You only survived because Director Gyarados ate half that cake. That is true. If you had eaten the whole thing, you would have died on the spot. The director never said a word about that, so... Indeed, wherever the circumstances may have been, the end result is that Gyarados saved Seku's life. And despite being well aware of that, he had not so much as mentioned it all this time. No doubt he decided it would be unfair to hold that over Mr. Seku's head, given how he was about to head off into battle. Well, I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. So now we're even. But you're going to die, you fool. Where'd you get out being so decent, even at such a young age? But very well. This is, of course, merely a matter of priorities. There can be no team without its leader. Now that I'm fully back in action, all of our further plans are guaranteed to succeed. So... What a joke. How utterly revolting. Maybe I'll just gobble you up from the head down. Yo, she's a hater. Remember this whole rock, paper, scissors thing, and then we're having a good wholesome moment? She's like, y'all suck. Like, oh, it seems we have a lady here who can't quite contain her murderous rage. Oh, me? Who, me? Why, don't be silly. This has all been hugely entertaining farce. Ah, there's nothing quite like humans, is there? I'm so touched I feel as though my heart might just burst. Foo-foo. I'm afraid you have grossly underestimated us if you thought this little performance of yours should hide the truth. That medicine you handed over is not the only means of neutralizing the poison, is it? Oh, and on what are you basing that oh so hopeful assertion, might I ask? I'm a detective. I'm Sherlock Holmes. On that assertion, he could just say that, and I believe him. That you chose to come to this particular Lostbelt in the first place. You made sure to wait until the time was ripe. Ooh, before you went on about poisoning Mr. Seku. Were your poison truly incurable, you would only need to flee once the deed was done. As long as you had managed to cover your tracks, you could escape without leaving a trace. And by the time we had arrived in this Lostbelt, you were already here. Now, why would you do something so foolish? The answer is simple, because there's something in this Lostbelt you need to keep away from us. And what else could that be but a way to cure the poison you used? I can't stand men who have nothing more to offer than their minds. I imagine you must have heard that from Irene Adler a lot too, didn't you? I'll thank you not to draw comparisons between her and an agent of pure evil such as yourself. Phoo! Now then, as we can be sure that Miss Koenigskaya's purpose in coming here was to protect it, we must simply ask ourselves what this cure might be. It'd have to be something already lost in proper human history, as well as something unattainable in any other Lostbelt, which leaves... Aha, the Fusang tree. Quite so. Though there are many things unique to this Lostbelt, the Fusan tree is the only thing I can think of that would be impossible to obtain elsewhere. As the key to the Sage World's mystics, we know that it has no end to biochemistry applications, as Qin Shi Huang has so aptly demonstrated. I see no other magecraft system that could possibly be used to refine such a strange and complex poison. Ooh, nice! you got that, Hypergriff treating you for them 5 days. Well, I suppose there's no point in playing dumb any longer. Yes, you're right. That poison is derived from the Fusang tree. The substance made by distilling its roots with yin energy is also called Jiang Shua Ming Mai, or Immortal Decline. And the one made by decoding its leaves with yang energy called Jiang Hua Ming Mai, or Immortal Lifeline. Either way, whether you're making poison or antidote, you need something from the Fusang tree. Makes sense. Of course, you could always make an antidote with the Fusang tree as long as you could extract something with the same components. Okay, that's good to know. But we all know property in human history lost those kinds of mystics long ago, didn't we? Which means the antidote I had on me was your one and only hope. Given that I held Seku's life in my hands. I did consider making him my slave and force him to do my bidding. But I couldn't get Akusa's report out of my head. If only I had never heard her mention there was a Lostbelt, where the Fusan tree remained, alive and in human custody. So once you knew, you felt you had no choice but to go and guard it. You must be quite the worrywart yourself. I prefer to think of it as knowing when to hedge my bets. That makes sense, considering like she was saying, hey, in case if I accidentally poison myself, you know, like, I have the antidote too. Wherever you choose to call it, your instincts helped us out considerably for once. Once we obtain the Fusang tree for ourselves, we can cure Mr. Seku's poison, correct? Theoretically, yes. But to actually do that, you'd have to make your way into Xiangyang, where the Emperor is. And you'd have to be insane to do that, wouldn't you? Hey. We're going to have to face off with Qin Shi Huang eventually. Especially now that the Emperor is trying to wipe us out for being Confucians, yeah? Besides, we can't leave this Lostbelt until we find the Tree of Emptiness and chop it down. The hidden Tree of Emptiness, well, I suppose it boils all down to the same thing. At any rate, curing Mr. Seku's poison remains our top priority. Can I assume our next destination will be Xiangyang, Director? Yes, of course. After all, we do need to get our hands on the antidote at all costs. As Chaldean's director, I'm personally responsible for the lives of my staff, and that includes Seku. I certainly can't afford to go around dying first. Well said, Director. Foo-foo! Don't you worry, my boy. We'll find a way to save you. You just see it for yourself. If we don't. You hang on in there and focus on defeating Qin Shi Huang. I'm so relieved. I know we're not out of the woods yet, but at least this takes care of one big problem. Yeah. Some progress. It's great to finally see Director Gyarados back to his old self again, isn't it, Senpai? Dang, almost an hour and they just talking, most of it. Ugh. Okay, we'll start this era. We'll see how far we get. We get over here. Oh, the St. Quartz? I like that. But it's not no shards. Yeah, that was 45. Yeah, that's 45 minutes of yapping. I'm already feeling exhausted from that. That's why I was like, man, I almost want to end it right now because of my throat. Haven't recorded too much stuff this week. Haven't streamed this much this week. Okay, we're fighting boss battle, by the way. Okay. Oh, Pen said you gotta go. Yo, have a good one. Have a nice weekend. Don't we just love boss battles? I'm so sarcastic. We love boss battles. Let's get this boss battle going. Yay! Man, my voice today is... Let's start. We'll go with this squad. Whatever. Portrait of a Demon King. Okay. Let me change something. Do this, do that, do that. He was bewildered. It's been over 2,000. Wait, and we get another boss battle too? Wait, hold up. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, there's a lot of boss battles. I just accepted like another boss battle, but I was like, hold up now. This golly. Then again, I take a boss battle over a fodder battle, so he had devoted every ounce of his being to fulfilling the duties given to him. Some of these duties may have been difficult, even dangerous, but he always had a purpose. There was never any doubt about why he was made or what he was meant to do. But now this sage woman who claimed to have come from another world with a different history was... Listen to me. Are you my new lord? No, it's not like that. The Lord you swore loyalty is the law that maintains peace in this world. Is not how you were designed. Okay, interesting background. Okay, so we're like really at the bottom of the Emperor, I guess. Yeah, yeah, it is. Well, that's not what I am. All I ask is that you think of me as a companion, and you call me simply by my name, you. You. You offered everything you possess to Heavenly Emperor in exchange for my custody. And all you want now is to live out your days with me? Yes, that is my greatest desire. That has been my sole hope and prayer over the last 2,000 years. You could not understand. What could this immortal Zenrin who claimed to have borne witness to a different world possibly want from the being she called Jiang Yu? Without further information or context, he could only stand in bewilderment. So to remedy this confusion, he required answers. Answers he could only obtain from this being who called herself Yu. First of all, who is this Yang Yu you speak of? What did I, Kaiju Zero, do in your history? Good question. Knowing you, I am sure you will understand. Surely you can hypothesize alternative scenarios based on different conditions, like the Caldeas could. Correct. That is my most basic operations. Kaiju Zero, the first mechanical man Qin Shi Huang ever made by recreating Shang Dynasty Baobei. His core functionality lay in predictive calculation. By observing and analyzing every iota of data about his surrounding, he could predict likely cause and effect relations to see into the near future. This ability was deemed essential for spreading Qin Shi Huang's eternal regime far and wide. For the moment, he let us further assume this ruler is, in fact, Qin Shi Huang. You said that your history, I was activated by a rebel who was fighting against the Empire? That's right. But the man who meant to use you, Jiang Liang, felt before his ambitions could be realized. And you were left to fend for yourself in a chaotic world under the name Jiang Yu. If you were in such a situation, what would you think you would do? What would this Jiang Yu version of him do under such circumstances? Yeah, this is... He should use his abilities to fulfill his designer's purpose for him and help bring about peace. Qin Shi Huang, after completing Kaiji Zero, was magnanimous enough not to limit Jiang Yu's potential masters to only his creator. Naturally, I would dedicate myself to my next lord, a successor who would lead China towards peace and prosperity. But what if the Kaiju Zero, or the Qin Shi Huang government, had failed to rot and uprisings were breaking out of all across the land? And what if the emperor's successor lacked the courage to quell those uprisings? Then is a difficult supposition, but not one without a clear answer. His purpose lay strictly in bringing about peace, both swiftly and decisively. I'd accept that Qin Shi Huang's time was over and find a new ruler amidst the chaos, who would be up to the task of uniting all of China. It is difficult to imagine such a hellish landscape from the comfort of the Emperor's eternal peace. But if he had been left on his own in such a place with only his primary programming to guide him, I'm certain there would be at least one person among the rebels capable of leading this nation. Indeed, you found such potential in Liu Bang, a man with a promising destiny. Born with the dragon factor. When you first met him, he was but a lowly adulterer toiling away in the town of Pai. It matters not where he came from or what his circumstances may have been once he assumes the throne and begins a new regime. But what if his potential had yet to awaken and he had no genuine ability to speak of? What would you do then? Well, this made matters even more difficult. But with the fact provided, deductions can be made. From there, an answer can be reached. Then I would have to wait under his abilities awakened and he was ready to rule. Is this important to... I mean, I guess it's nice that we get to know his background, but is this important to anything else? Like, I guess if anyone's curious about his backstory, but then if you wait, the world falls into chaos and numerous warlords battle each other for the control of China. Their war rages so violently that it threats to dispose of Liu Bang so much as trash. In that case, what a horrific history, what cruel conditions, but it was not his place to bemoan such things. What he needed was to be flexible in his thinking, and the only goal was to bring peace to China. Then it would not be necessary for the would-be conquering king to bring about himself. All he needed to do in a situation is pave as smooth a path as possible for the future king to walk. In such a vicious world, if he is to keep this king alive until the day he can properly rule, I would enter the fray myself and put an end to their conflict before it could spread further, as long as I remove any obstacles from the new king's way. Yeah, basically, that's what I kind of figured. It's just history 101 on this guy. Yes, all you need to do is create a situation where the new king is the only one who can rival you. From there, all those who do not wish to be governed by violent suppression would swear allegiance to the new king, thus greatly bolstering his forces. The world cannot be left to suffer in chaos and turmoil for long, so to bring a swift end to that, Jiang Yu would merely need to become a box with such to contain all that would threaten the peace. If the people end up despising such a box, then what does that matter? He's but a machine, a device that functions solely to bring about a predefined objective. But what if, even after that, Liu Bang was still too weak to prevail? What if, even after you had brought the other warlords under your thumb, the new king required more time to grow into a proper ruler? What if you continue yapping? Golly! What up, Clarence? And what if, then, he was still not capable of uniting all China? Such a situation would be beyond hopelessness, but even that is not his concern. His only concern would be continuing his calculations until he arrives at the best clearest answer. Then I would have no choice but to reduce China in size to something he is capable of ruling. That's right. That is exactly the conclusion you would arrive at. It is inevitable. And that's exactly what Jiang Yu from Proper Human History did. He thinned the population, set fire to the lands, and whittled China into a size that Liu Bang could manage. So they're going to show us. A vivid picture forms before his mind's eye. Indeed, the near future. Instead of the near future, he sees a vision of a hypothetical world, as clear as if he were there. No matter how bountiful this land may be, if it would end up falling into the hands of the rebels who claim it as their own, he would have no choice but to raze it to the ground. And before those driven from their homes could wreak havoc in their quest to fill their starving bellies, he can see it now, grass fires streaking across the land, fortresses collapsing into smoke and ash, prisoners of war buried alive, so as not to waste time beheading them. All done without mercy or remorse at the hands of Xiang Yu, the Demon King. So he can plan a massive massacre so his ruler could rule efficiently. That's wild. And yet, until Liu Bang, the next rightful emperor, is capable of leading and providing for his people, Xiang Yu had no choice but to cut down the land, the people, to his side with his lord within his lord's grasp. That's just messed up. that's just messed up. They say, hey, you can't manage this much people? Okay, I'll help you out, man. the help he offers, like. And it did work. Was peace finally achieved? At the cost of what? How many lives? Eventually, yes. Every last one who still had the strength to resist swore fealty to Liu Bang, thanks to their fear and hatred of you. After years of war and chaos, China finally came together, united in their determination to exact vengeance upon you. This new regime came to be known as the Han Dynasty. I see. He had no doubt such a scenario would end in disaster. The survivors who loathed him so fiercely would surely not be satisfied with a mere pound of flesh. Those who finally defeated Xiang Yu must have torn his body to shreds and fought over who would take pieces of him home as proof of their victory. And you saw all of this? I did. I witnessed it all as I stood by your side. Who are we fighting in this, by the way? We're fighting an archer. No, wait. Is that... While we have been analyzing the Shadow Border, we decided to try modeling a tax collection vehicle in Chaldean style. We call it the Duo, Yishan, or More is More. Behold its vicious facade, behind which lies a mountain of otherworldly technologies designed explicitly for violence. Indeed, it is an awesome, terrifying sight. Whoa. Thermic ray blasters, homing grenade launchers, a 1500 horsepower gas turbine engine. It's the stuff of dreams. Woohoo! This thing is cool for words, Your Imperial Majesty. It's beautiful. I've never seen such a more incredible thing in all my life. Yo, he's so happy. He's like, man, this thing is so beautiful. I don't get it. I'm glad there's someone who's like, yo, I don't know why they think this is beautiful. All the dudes, man. All the dudes are like, man, what a beautiful vehicle this is. Oh my gosh. It has been a very long time indeed since an empire has produced new weapons. Oh man. Yeah, nerding about the tank, yeah. But thanks to Chaldea's technology, a single knight is all we need to complete our most ruthless weapon. If the time for battle should fall upon us again, the Empire will have an overwhelming advantage. Indeed, we have already ramped up their production to our factory's full capacity. We shall deploy them to the battlefront as soon as they are ready to go, where they shall swiftly rout those traitorous Chaldeans. Of course, you will be the ones that lead them, Qin Liang Yu. Okay. Yo, she looks so disconnected from this conversation. Come on, Lady Liang Yu. Let's start talking tactics. I can't wait to explore all the strategic possibilities these bad boys will open up. With amazing mechanics like this out in the field, I could do this, and some of that, and... Are you sure we can just stick with the... We can't stick with the white cavalry spears? Oh, delicious. Even rations taste better than ever before now. Go on, Seek, eat up. A good meal can help with almost any ailment. I agree with that. I'm starting to get hungry. I already know what I'm about to eat too. I'm like, have some food I can warm up too. I'm ready to eat. Hey, I'm seeing dust clouds up ahead. Something's headed this way, and fast. No ordinary cavalry would kick up clouds like that. I wonder what it could be. Is that an engine? It must be an absurdly powerful engine, if we can hear it all the way out there. No, that's not it. They just didn't bother with the muffler, for reasons that I can only guess at. It's coming over the hill. They said, hey, we want to show off our vehicle. What the? Foo-foo! Oh yes, I've seen this sort of thing before, which is I wish I hadn't. I've seen this sort of thing before. I don't believe it. They just straight ripped off the shadow border. Tee-hee, you certainly won't be buying that in the dollar store anytime soon. Koyanskaya. Yo, not tough for the jokes. What bizarre design. It reminds me of the kite we used in Russia. Hey, knockoff or not, I'm willing to give credit where credit is due. Yo, but this is really pushing the limits of my tolerance. If I don't turn that thing into scrap right away, I will never be able to forgive myself for letting something so garnished to endure. The enemy is prepared to attack, Master. Even this cannon design is almost absurd. I'm so sorry to ask this of you, Mr. Seku. But would you be so kind as to do something about that thing for Da Vinci's peace of mind for our safety? Though, not necessarily in that order. The China Repo thing so. Oh man. So we're fighting the border? Oh, we're fighting the border? Okay, that was unexpected. Okay, well we're fighting the border, okay. Let both of y'all go. The fact that this is the goofiest boss, one of the goofiest boss battles. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, Kukulane. Uskanaskane. We'll let both of y'all go. We're just gonna let both of y'all go. Go ahead, QBA actually. Yeah, all that backstory. I think we're going to be fighting something else right now, but goofy, goofy, goofy battle right here. Okay, Kukulane, send us home. Send us home. Get this first die out the way. I really hope you do. The first die would definitely be. Ooh. Nice, okay. Yeah, we're actually breaking this down. Oh! Okay, you want to have that little burn? Okay, I'm not too upset about that. Just for yourself. I'll bring up who do I want to go right now? This music right now is a jam match, is low key. Okay, we'll let Jean, we'll let you go. We'll hold off on the Phantasm in case they go. We'll go with a little QBA for now. I can let actually you go all the way for now. We'll do QBA for now. Yeah, let's keep going right there. Yeah, I know I'm bring up Kukulane. Gotta bring him up. Let me be careful with her right here because Okay, my skills aren't usable. I don't want them killing you, so let me help you out a little bit. I can have your thing though, but I feel like their Phantasm about to be some bullcrap. Okay, perfect. Boom bop boom. Kukulane, you go, man. Let's go, man. This was not what I expected to be fighting today, but okay. Now hit up with the Phantasm. Pop. Music. Oh yeah, we still can't use our poison yet. We'll go another QVA. Why not? It's battles. It's battles. I can't. They made their little Chaldean machine and then their own shadow border and instantly decide to test it out. Okay, there we go. Oh damn! I'm about to kill you. We're good though. We could just go with our Phantasm. Definitely end it now. This is. I like that. I like that they throw in some fun battles like this though. You know, break up the seriousness. Yeah, I agree. That ended quickly, Kukulane. Okay, bring up your bond level. That's nice. My goal. I have someone who needs this, actually. I have someone who needs those things. I forget who, but someone needs that. How are we on time? Okay, we're gonna do another section. If it's talking, I'm... Okay. Oh, we're fighting another... Are we supposed to be constantly fighting these today? Is there gonna be another one? Oh, man. Yeah, he's almost there. He's almost there with his bond level. He's taking in... Yeah, whoa, he actually is almost there. I don't think he has the highest... Who actually... Let me check out my servants. Who has the high... I think it might be her who has the highest... Yeah, she has my high... I think Ultra has my highest bond level. Her or someone else I use. It makes sense for her bond level to be up at this point, though. Okay, we're going to take it out. Let me go in. We're going to go and throw in with two Lancers. The rest of these are fodder battles? Oh, okay, the rest of them are fodder type. Okay, that's good to know at least. Okay, grab a Lancer. AoE time! Let me throw on him. I don't think I've really thrown him in on the stream. I've been building him up here and there. I want to bring up his skills a bit more, but he was cool. Fion's cool. Throw on him. We'll do like a little arts build squad. Let me take her out back here. Someone else whose bond level I wanted to bring up actually. Whose bond level was I trying to bring up? I forget. Okay, well, it's whatever. We keep her back here though. You can hang out there, Kama. I like you. You're cool. Okay. Damn, this thing is flimsy. Indeed. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he's a really good looper, so that's been wanting to try and build him up even more. Indeed. They had copied the Border's armor and its ability to withstand a zero sale. Then we would have a fully formidable foe on our hands. But what they have done here, how disappointing. It did have some impressive artillery, but that doesn't mean much if in a good punch breaks it. Well, let us not forget that blow from a servant is considerably more powerful than a conventional weapon. So I don't know if I'd go so far as to call it a piece of junk or poorly made. So it was an unmanned vehicle, just like those mechanical soldiers. Okay. So we're gonna get a bunch of those now. Got a bad feeling about this. Looks like it was designed with an emphasis on mass reproducibility rather than the performance of individual units, which would mean... Yeah, we're getting... Dang! There's a whole bunch of them. I knew it. They're trying to overwhelm us with sheer numbers. It's ridiculous. Burn them, kill them with fire. Somebody give me an anti-world noble phantasm right now. So goofy, man. Okay, I like this. Nice change in direction. Glad it wasn't like a serious battle or anything. Oh, okay, there are 8 remaining. Let's do this then. I'm trying to recall. I don't think her thing is high enough to where it could bring it up. It could bring up his. I go to do an attack up though. Okay. Why not? Let one of you go first. Okay. You go first, fine. Why not? It's been a minute since I've seen your Phantasm in action too. I really forget what Phantasm's like. Been building you up, and I haven't used you too much, so. Mac! Mac and Lou! Oh yeah, spin that thing! Oh, first go, oh yeah, I should have done that, yeah. Dan's dramatic as heck! Okay, let me bring up his gain up. Yeah, he's cool though, he's cool. Ah, okay, I get you. Yeah, let me look at skills because, like I said, it's been a hot minute. And you can also apply target focus. Okay, interesting. Okay, it's really similar to how his is kind of operated, but I think I like Fion more personally. And works for all allies. Okay, let me bring up your thing too while I'm at it. We're doing arts up. Why not? Oh, this guy back here, he may not die. I should actually put his arts up for him. It looks like kill it right now. Let a miracle light the way. Okay, that last one. Okay, we got this. Woo! Okay. 2 left. 2 to go. Can't use that. Talk with increased gauge. How much would this bring up his gauge by? I don't think this is enough to bring up to his phantasm level, but it'd be cool to see. Okay, that brought it up considerably more than I thought. Okay, we'll do we do an arts or Q. I was going to do a QBA just to have him take him out. First of all. By the way, is it Fion or is it Fion? Because I think I said Fion before, but now I don't even know. Both of them laughing. Oh man, there we go. I feel like I had a deja vu at this moment. %% is still rank 2, meaning that rank 10 would be 20%. Okay. I don't think they're dead, right? This game, I tell you. Fion. Okay, it is Fion. Yeah. That's what I thought. Because I was like, I don't think that's right. As I was saying that, I was like, I don't think it's Fion. Yeah, so it's Fion. Okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, nice little quick section. Yo, Days, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Sound. All the hostilities have been eliminated for now. Man, I'm exhausted. Ooh. That does it. Gather up the remains, every last piece. If that's how they want to play this, I'm going to analyze the crap out of these things and beat them at their own game. Yo, Da Vinci. Yes. Da Vinci is a force to be reckoned with when she gets fired up. I have every confidence she'll soon be unveiling a new invention, the likes of which mankind has not yet dreamt of. You two are very good friends, aren't you? Okay, we're not doing this section. I'm about to say, the duo Yishan were completely useless. Interesting. Perhaps we rushed them into production too quickly. In retrospect, perhaps it would have been better not to use the same control system we use for the automations. Or automatons? Yeah. Very well then. We shall simply have to remotely pilot the next version ourselves. And to further ensure their success, we will allocate 0.03% of our resources towards their production. Oh, how reassuring. How much of that production is that? Oh my, the Emperor really means business. Are we sure about that? She's so fed up with them. Oh man. Okay, what we got next? Please, 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 please don't be... Okay, that's a bad one. Okay, oh. Okay, oh, hey Mordred, been having since we've seen you. And Nez as well. Okay, so we're fighting Rider. Assassin, okay. I'll keep you in. Fion. So we'll go with an assassin. Coin Sky would be cool, but I kind of want to throw in someone else. Coin Sky is always a solid option. Let's not play around. Let's get serious. Let's see about throwing someone else. We could do like an old arts build going. What's your skills like? Level 1. Your skills are level 2. We'll try out Scathage for this. Let's go. Sebath, yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome. The enemy have really started to go on the offensive, haven't they? Trying to see what's going on out there. Foo-foo! Well, we are getting close to the capital. It is difficult to mask our tensions at this point. No doubt all the troops that were out patrolling the other areas will be called back to help defend Xiangyang. This will not be an easy fight. I'm also a little unnerved that Akuta, Yume Ren, hasn't made a move since Angang. Well, I think she just wants to chill for now. Emphasize for now, by the way. Until we take down that tree, I think she'll fight us at that point. Agreed. I could not begin to guess what might be going through her head. But she appeared to me as though she were hesitant to make use of her powers as a true ancestor. Yeah, but she's afraid, I think, maybe. Or to take a different perspective, she may have refrained from attacking us. Because she knows she could use her true ancestor powers to wipe us out at her leisure. True. An eminently plausible theory, given how confident we know true ancestors to be. Oh yeah, they're OP. In which case, it is unlikely Yume Ren would interfere with us again before the final stage of this battle. She is determined to not only be seen fighting, but she is also dead set on ensuring this Lostbelt's survival. It therefore is extremely likely that she will sit back and allow Qinshi Huang's army to try to eliminate us for the time being, and only step in as a final line of defense once we have reached that tree of emptiness. Sounds about right. Lucky for us that Akuta Yume Ren isn't a warmonger. That aside, we're still not closer to tracking down its Lostbelt's tree of emptiness. Then it's very possible that the next time we see Yume Ren will be when we find where the tree is hidden. Looks like the chit-chat will have to wait. We've got more company. Oh, Adama, hey! Near Adama? Don't want to complain, but I'm starting to get a little worn out here. And we certainly can't have our master running his magical circuits at full speed right now. What the hell are you guys moping around for? We're almost at the enemy's 4 doorsteps. Now's the chance to finish this. And both of them popping up kinda cool, low-key. We have finally rendezvoused. I'm sorry I did not get here sooner, master. Mordred! Neza! Mordred! What about the villagers? Don't worry, we found the perfect cave for them to hole up in, and they've gotten enough food that they ought to be set for a while. All we need do now is defeat Qinsheng Huang before their food stores run out. It's so good to have you both back. Go on then, have at it. Have at them. Foo-foo! Let's go. Okay, nice little chill battles. I like that. I won't be surprised if they make next section, next arrow like no battle, but I think it might be bad for the rest of this. Oh. Okay. I don't mind parsing this up. Off rip. Let's just go boom boom. Might be a thing. I trust he'll get that out the way. Nice chill battles. Considering that we had so much yap in the beginning of this, like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Overkill? You got both of them? Ooh! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Fion? How about to say Fion? That's why I had to hesitate for a second. Okay, this time we'll let you go. I'm pretty sure that have them. You might live in the end, so let's have them actually focus on you. We're here with a quick up. Yeah. Yeah, alternative. Yearbook alternative. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ooh, okay, almost there, dude. You're not going to attack us anymore? Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's my wire. Oh my gosh. I mean. I don't know, that explosion sounds just threw me off for a second. I was like, huh? Okay, what we got next? Woo! Okay. Gotta bring you up slowly then. In the meantime... Oh. Okay. You don't have any cards this time anyways. Let's have the target focus on you for the meantime. Poison's still up. We get another QBA, but I'd rather... Let's bring this person down. Yeah, she'll tank that. Oh, now your thing's ready. Don't worry, we'll do a QBA, man. We'll go this. Plus, yeah, we'll do a QBA now. Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, when I think about it, that was actually, I missed those stars, but that was 60. That's a lot. Not enough. Almost there. think my poison should be out the way, so I can use my Mystic Code now. Nice, okay. Give you a bit more of a buff, why not? One of these two are going to be alive afterwards. Other case, I'm going to let you go. You go all the way, man. Get your attack on, man. Get your attack on. Yo! And I killed one of them, definitely. Oh, killed all. Dang! Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's a little quick battle. Okay, okay. Yeah, give me some more QP. I'm broke still with QP, so I need that. Oh, okay, we have some story. All hostiles eliminated! I think we should be safe for now. Let us take a short break, but do not let your guard down. Say, I don't recognize you guys. Hell, I'm not even sure what the hairy one's even supposed to be. Ah yes, forgive me. I'm Chen Gong, and this is... how do I explain? Ha ha ha, what's to explain? Oh, you all know me. I'm Lubu Fengxian. Uh-huh. How come Alter Ego Fox Lady is hanging with us? Snore? What does she mean? Uh-huh. Yeah, Morty don't give a crap. Uh-huh, I see. Okay, anyways. Seku, you still have a fever. Have you not been cured of the poison? Look at Neza caring. I'm afraid not. As of yet, we've only been able to treat the director. Indeed, procuring an antidote for Mr. Seku is one of the several reasons why we must make haste to Xiangyang. Well, you heard the man. Now, do you think you could stop with the murderous glare? It's making me want to murder you right back. Huh, so you got no problem turning traitor on Qinsheng Wang and the cryptos, huh? I'll admit that Kadea and I will never exactly be the best of friends. But I'm willing to swallow my distaste of that pompous emperor if that pompous emperor gets some much-deserved comeuppance. That's right. Well, there's no better way to stick to an enemy than to strike while things are in their own house or a total cluster. Don't worry, traitor. I won't be kicking you out. At least not until you betray us. Okay. The enemy is drawing nearer to Xiangyang all the time. They are too close now for us to employ another orbital strike without endangering the capital. How fair the capital's defenses? For the time being, I'm having Lady Liang Yu fortify our frontline defenses. Listen, in the meantime, I'm afraid we have no choice but to hold them off with more waves of automatons and Dudo's Ishan. Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold, I'd ask that you give the order for the other royal guard to join the battle. We hate to admit that matters have reached the point where that's necessary. But perhaps it would be cruel to keep you hunting dogs on your leashes when the second battle is so near. For well then, you have all been training your kung fu for such an occasion. Go, show your enemy your skill. Aw, man, not him now. My friends dropped earlier in the stream? Oh man, that hasn't happened in a while. Oh, okay, one more battle for the day. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let me. I'll keep her in. We'll also keep you. We'll keep it with the same squad. Keep the same squad. Same squad. How's the camouflage devices holding up? I think I was able to patch them up for now, but even putting their wear and tear aside, their batteries are just aren't going to last much longer. Oh, one more powder battle? Okay. I never planned on having you charge them outside the shadow border, you know. I think our only option here is to try and jurig an energy saving mode to make them last longer. I see. Well, I have no doubt any modifications you can make will be of great utility. They've already held up remarkably well, given their improvised nature. At any rate, it won't be long now before we reach Jiangyang, and any advantage the devices may confer over long-range surveillance will be lost. However, even if we are no longer able to mask our location, we should now be close enough to the capital that we need not fear an orbital strike. Once we have rested up tonight, I believe we should make for Jiangyang with all haste. For sure, we are badly outnumbered, so if we have to end, we'd better do it quickly. How's that thing I asked you to make coming along, Da Vinci? Well, I've had it all put together for the moment. But whether it'll actually be helpful or not all depends on whether we can trust the comms protocol Koyanskaya stole. You doubt? Why? Whatever you may feel about me, I can assure NFF's products are the very highest quality. I can at least say that the data I recovered from those knockoffs seem to line up with the protocol. But I've only got my laptop here, so I really don't have what I need to test the thing. I say it's got about 50-50 shot of working, so I'm being honest. Hardly my best work, you know? That's fine. If anything, I'm impressed you pulled this off with so little time to get it done. Okay, I got it. Honestly, I was like reading, but I wasn't like taking anything they were saying. I was just reading. I was like, hold up, what are they talking about now? Okay, well, of course I did. I'm a genius. You can rely on me for anything. That said, I don't know if we can encourage you to actually go through with this. In fact, it'd be pretty reckless if you did. Yes, it is reckless, but that kind of recklessness is pretty much why I'm here to begin with. Yeah, she's good at that. It's what made me go down in history, and eventually led me to meeting Seku as a heroic spirit. Alright, but make sure you talk this over with him before you go, okay? Yeah, be careful, Jinkei. I'm not Spartacus, you know. Yeah, RIP the homie... Oh, the homie Spartacus. There you are, Seku. Jinkei, what is it? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to discuss our strategy for the upcoming battle. Between Shengang and Red Hair joining us, Neza and Mordred coming back, and Koyanskaya. Well, I don't know that we can really count her in our lineup, but I don't think she'll try anything as long as Holmes and Da Vinci are around. My point is, we've got plenty of capable fighters to go around, so you want to go off on your own, don't you? Yep, infiltrate. Can't put anything past you, can I? So you want to go defeat the Emperor? All on your own? Foo-foo! You know it makes sense. It would also create a distraction while the rest of you try to find the Fusang tree. But all by yourself? That just seems... I don't want anything to happen to you. What, you worried about me? Please don't be. Worrying over me is as pointless as trying to convince Spartacus not to rebel. Jinkei. Sometimes I can't help but wonder why the Counterforce gave me, of all people, a life after death. Maybe it's something to do with risking my life to take action at the time. Everyone else was too scared to try. I don't like when they bring up conversation like this, like giving off a little red flag energy, you know? If there had been someone actually worried about me, I probably wouldn't be here right now. So speaking as both a heroic spirit and your servant, I promise you, you don't need to worry about me. But senpais... Haha, you never change, do you? You're right. It was silly of me to say that. I mean, telling someone as caring as you not to worry. It is as ridiculous as forbidding Spartacus from rebelling and or ordering me to come back safe. Oh boy. Alright then, let me put it to you this way. I know it's selfish of me, but please let me do this. I can't stop thinking about the fact that I finally have another chance to face that Emperor. I came this close to assassinating him when I was alive, but I wasn't able to pull it off. And now with Jiangyang almost staring us in the face, I feel that failure is more keenly than ever. I just can't get it out of my mind. If I take on a different mission now, I'll be so preoccupied with this that I might end up making a fatal mistake. So please, let me be your decoy. Let me draw that Emperor's gaze away from you and others. Right now, I think that's the best thing I can do to help Chaldea. You promise to come back safe? Man, you really don't let up, do you? You're not even going to let me... You're not even going to let me get a poem in? Look, I can't promise everything will be fine. Not when I'm going up against King Shi Huang. That's what I'm saying, like... But I can promise I'll make it to the Epang Palace. Especially now that you've made sure I won't forget that look you're giving me. So make sure you find the Fusang tree and take care of that poison. After that, it'll be time for our real battle with the Cryptor, Yu Mei Ren. So let's both keep that in mind as far as we go our separate ways, okay? Yeah, she's gonna die. I have a strong feeling we may not see her too much after this. Seku, we've got an emergency on our hands. Our remaining camouflage devices just broke. Okay, let's get this one more fighter battle out the way. Let's get this going. Yeah. You ready to head? Yeah, I'm ready to go. It's more like it. Yeah, Sion's Yang. Yeah, just be careful. You too. Hey, what's up? How's it going? What, Jinkei has gone off? On her own? Not a problem. We've got all the ass-kicking power we need right here. Yeah, let's carve a path right through them. Enemy hostiles confirmed. Get ready. Yeah, with this party, man, we are kind of stacked. We have a lot of servants. Is this the most amount of servants there's been in the Lostbelt so far? Like, on terms of, like, allies? Like, when I think about it? Hey, what's she talking about? Let's go. Everybody else. We'll let both of y'all do. We could bring stuff in. Doing arts up. Again. Bum. Oh, let me lower my volume for y'all. They be getting loud when they do their phantasms and attacks. They're like showing off all of a sudden. The tasteless wrath. Oh wow! Still lived a little bit. Okay, next round, let's get this rolling. Let's get it started and ha! Okay, what we got? Oh, okay. Another round like this. Okay. We'll do a QBA. Why not? Don't think she's gonna kill anybody, but let's all have them focus on you a little bit too. And maybe so. Lostbelt 1, we had Musashi, Beowulf, Billy, yeah, maybe, yeah, because we have a number of people in that one. Servants in that Lostbelt. I feel like last Lostbelt we didn't really have too many allies on our side. Not too many I remember. Ooh, great job. Y'all signed your deaths right there. We do an art stuff again. Nice. Golly, that explosion's loud as heck. Oh man. Yo, it's same. Same. Some of the servers be having that similar look. This time we'll have them focus on you. Also give you a bit of shields, protect you a bit. And let him go right here. At least lure them. Nice. I should have given him that arts card too. Yeah, soda. Mail safe. Okay, we'll bring up hold up, no, hold up. Yeah, you're resisting it. Might as well have her fight them for now. Do QBA with her. Oh, pop up, why not? A little slow around. I thought about to straight up kill him. There we go. Boom bop bop. Okay, we'll do a boom bop bop. Oh, one turn is effective. Okay. Yosh. Gonna do a critical up. Let's do this though. Another QBA for now. They're going to be a problem if they get their Phantasm actually going. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Perfect. Nice. Effective up. There you go. Give you this, a little bit more of a buff. These two, I'm not too worried about, but we could do an arts up. That way we can at least get these two out the way and bring up our Phantasm for next round, if they're still around. Okay, okay. Let's kill them. Just die. Man, they effectively make me mad with that. Effectively, they make me mad with that. I would have just done one little attack, but nah. They deserve this. Don't leave me no 3 digits. And that takes care of the last one. Why she post up like that? Okay. I know the 3. We're hitting 3 digits constantly today. It's a curse. No matter what, it's always gonna be 3 dots. The near future reveals itself before him. You can feel the looming threat of war draw near, slowly but surely from beyond the peaceful city. You can see the palace's defenses growing more robust by the day. Even without visiting Epang Palace for himself, his predictive calculations warned him that the inevitable conflict to come and its escapable result. Xiangyang was going to fall. Oh, he's predicting it. Even knowing that, you would still tell me not to take up arms? Defending Xiangyang is no longer your job. But the real problem was the future that followed. Usually he could learn small details about the futures he saw, even if he couldn't always make sense of them. But now he couldn't see anything at all, not even a vague fragment of a future possibility. It was as though several years from now, this very world would no longer even exist. That's how it should be. Your ability to see the future has toyed with you for too long. No one should have to carry responsibility for history on their shoulders as you have. You have long since earned the right to lay down that burden. You mourn my fate so deeply, rather than the fate of the Xiang Yu who paved the way for the Liu Bang to follow. My place in the Empire is not one of peace. Seeing the manner in which this body has been optimized for warfare should make that clear. Yes, I was originally designed to be a civil servant, but my ability to see the near future proved to be most useful on the battlefield. When Qin Shi Huang had only just united all of China, there were still foreign nations in need of being brought to heel. I traveled to Europe, Africa, the New World, every land under the sun, all to make them part of Qin Shi Huang's territory. I'm just realizing we're still talking about his backstory, man. I must have shed more blood in the course of that conquest than this other Jiang Yu who has known as the hegemon king of Western Shu. But here your conquests were rightly held in high esteem. In proper human history, your reputation was horrific. Well, that was understandable. It made sense that history would view him as a horrible, bloodthirsty monster. His history is the collected recollections of humanity, so it is only natural for them to view an inhuman machine in such terms. If such a device were to be mistaken for human and his deeds recorded as such, it is no surprise that they would be feared. Not one person in all proper human history would ever truly understand why you did what you did. You're wrong about that, Yu. I know for a fact that there was one person who understood that hegemon king of Western Shu. You're Jiang Yu. You, the one who just told me of this other version of myself. Surely you must have understood him. Lord Jiang Yu. Ah, now I see. At long last, he saw he had been overlooking something so terribly obvious. By always casting his gaze to the distant horizon, he had missed what was right in front of him. There was another person there with the same time and place as Jiang Yu, another who looked human, yet was feared and despised as inhuman. Just as Jiang Yu was feared and despised for quelling all threats of the empire to the empire, this immortal Zenren must have never known either understanding or acceptance. So that is why ye have wandered so long in search of me. How unspeakably tragic. It is all in the past now. It is no more than a fleeting dream. There is no sense looking back. From Jiang Yu's perspective, she was not one to view with suspicion, but wonder. There is neither fear nor hatred in his gaze. If anything, her way of life was something to aspire to, something beautiful to behold. But this insight was one only he could have, and only because he was not human. I'll make a shoujo manga. To humans with short lives and limited perception, she must have seemed as terrible as a demon king. But as a pair so far removed from humanity, Jiang Yu and Yu Mei Ren could find solace with each other. Indeed, each was the other's perfect companion. So the Jiang Yu in proper human history died, leaving you alone. There was nothing either of us could do. You had a duty to fulfill, and I was given eternal life. And yet with his ability to see the future, Jiang Yu must have known what awaited you in his absence. Yeah, now he understands. I see, then I must have greed for you. When Dappo runs no more, what then can I do? Ah, you, my you, what will your fate be? What he said when he was dying. That's what I said about immortality. It's sad. Okay, I'm about to say, my screen freeze? Okay. Yeah, that wraps it up for today. 2 sections out the way. Next time we have Battle of Yang Yang. Okay, we have some interesting battles coming up as we getting close to the ending of this. So yeah, it has been quite the run today. Fodder battles, a big battle against Yu Mei Ren. I know we're fighting them again, so nice little breather though for today. Nice little breather.
6月の誕生石と言われる真珠ですが、小さなことか。
Interesting summons right now. Oh, I know we have them right now. You can summon. Okay, they're up here. Ooh, it's a summer skin. Okay, summer servants. Okay. Ooh, more summer servants. About 3 more sections. Yeah, because I know that final. Yeah, we'll probably do that final section for one stream because you know that's gonna be long as heck. Okay, interesting. What time is it? Summertime. I got my daily. Okay. Okay, 27. Okay, so all these are till the end of the Well, I'm about to say until the end of the month. The month about to end. Remember anniversary is on 4th of July. Oh yeah, true. What's up? Play Fake Grand Order, JP server. Oh, so you're like, yeah, so you're from the future. You're from the future then. Oh man. It's crazy how far the JP server is from global. Or was, I should say. Or is? I assume now it's not that big of a gap. But yeah, anyways, yo, let me end the stream, yo. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So yeah, I'll be here next week. Next week. Am I if I'm not here next Friday, I'll be here next Thursday. Yeah. I think it's something going on next Friday. It's the day before Independence Day, so I'll see. I'll see what's going on. Still same gap, by the way. Still 2-year gap. Okay. Wow. Jeez. Main story arc 3. 1 second after time. Racing for the known things. Wow. Yeah, trooper. Sticking here for so long. But yeah, anyways, I'll see y'all next week. Have a nice weekend, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, if I'm not here next Friday, I'll be here next Thursday. I'll schedule the stream as according to the time. So yeah. See y'all later. Peace and out.